The following program is rated TV MAL. It contains strong language and is intended only for mature audiences.
What is happening? We got some jumping music up in here. I ain't had these tunes out in a hot minute. I just had to play them because why not? Anyway, I'm your host, the Appalachian American. My mic is way over here and I need to pull it back. So I will just throw it to the next man. My buddy, he's a doctor. The Dr. Coffindales.
Good evening. Welcome to the new America.
I was muted, sorry. Yay, new America.
Yay.
Woo-hoo. Hey, last but not least, season night, the anime night.
Hey, what's up, everybody? What's up? Lots to talk about.
Yeah, man. Lape was here. I think he ducked out because his dogs. I don't know what happened. He'll pop up. David, the author, is out, I think, tonight. He's got a doctor's appointment. He'll be back for coffee and gaming for sure, but as of right now, we're just kind of chilling. It was four of us, and then as soon as I hit go live, Lape dropped out, Anime Night popped in, so Anime Night did not know that Lape was here, but he was. He was. So I'm excited because all right then. Dr. Coffindale is like, I don't want to be here either. We got a lot to talk about because and Dr. Coffindale is back.
Sorry, buddy.
Oh, you be sorry about that. No, I'm just kidding. Hey,
it's like I can't adjust the volume on my thing, but
yeah.
Oh well.
How many screaming, crying liberals have you guys encountered over the last couple of days?
Several. One of our engineers wouldn't come out of his office till today.
Wait, who? One
of my engineers in my where I work at would
funny.
literally we see him every morning. I mean, he loves to talk in his office all week. He didn't come out till today. He finally got over it, I think. But
well, I want to say too on my end, like the inauguration day, I had a person run to the bathroom and practically stayed there for a couple hours.
That's kind of funny. There's so much craziness because I mean I watched the inauguration. It was good. We just hung out. We were talking about that just a little bit right before we went live about MLK Day, and I forgot that's what we did that day. We sat around in the office and watched. Unless you're my boss, we didn't do that. We were busy.
Right.
Just saying, but I doubt. I don't know.
He doesn't care.
Probably not. Well, he's a conservative. That's cool.
Right. Pretty much everywhere. The thing I like about my new job is that pretty much everyone there is a conservative, and you know who isn't because they're the ones that were like not talking to anyone for like 3 days. So
they were mad. Daddy Trump's
right.
Taking it back.
Trump derangement syndrome is real. It is real.
I love it. It's hilarious because I mean these people are nuts, man. Like you're supposed to be forced to do what they say, but hey, man, you guys want an election. Election has consequences. So right back at you, buddy.
Yep, we went out and voted like we meant it this time.
Yeah.
Despite the shoving and the
They couldn't fake it to make it this time.
No, despite the building switching and everything and all that, they tried. You could just tell.
So
what happened with buildings? I didn't hear about that.
My boss. My boss, he tried to go to vote. He went to go vote that morning.
Oh, geez.
And instead of it being in one building, they swapped it to a smaller one.
Oh, yeah, you told me about that. That was crazy. We were live that late at night. You brought that up and was like, yeah, we had issues. And then I was like, dang. Hey, so let's see. Anime Night is closer to the new Gulf of America, right?
You can say that.
I can't say that because the Gulf of America is now.
I'm literally 2 to 3 hours away from the border, depending on which way you want to go.
I think you're closer than us, but nonetheless, that was just the jumping off topic of the Gulf of America. How great is that? We're taking it back. Same with the Panama Canal. What
Hey, there's two genders again.
Yeah. I didn't realize that we could take back the Panama Canal. Did you guys know that?
I even know that who's like, oh, we're just gonna get the Panama Canal back. Oh yeah, that's right. Jimmy looked at me with my mouth open, Carter.
Yeah. Apparently, the one thing that happened when they sold them the Panama Canal for $1 was they had the ability to take it back if they were not functioning in it properly. And
well, apparently the Chinese are controlling it. So I mean, it's pretty much, which is probably true, which I don't doubt for a minute.
Yeah, let's see. Do I have anything? Yes, for China controlling the Panama Canal.
China.
How about no?
Yeah, because I mean that's crazy. But yeah, so we can just go take it back. We'll just lay our thing down on the table and say, "Hey, give it."
Did you hear what happened with the Equal Rights Amendment?
Mom's gonna have to choke a bitch.
Whoa, what was that? Would you say?
What was
it? Oh, you want me to play it one more time for the audience? Okay.
Is Doc Miles gonna have to choke a bitch?
Is Wayne Brady about to slap a hoe? That's a good one. That's a good one.
I do have some, but there are some that I don't want to get you in trouble for. Some because I know what button is which.
So you might want to at least wait another 10 minutes or so.
Yeah, because the one on the bottom right, I can get away with because it's too funny.
Type in a private chat of what the one that you're worried about says. I'll see if it does today. Because I'm down for some funny stuff. I bought a flamethrower today because I've got ice still and I'm tired of it. Oh yeah, we can't play that one, but that's hilarious. I know which one that is. I know which one that is. We can't play that one, but I know it. From The Hangover.
Okay then.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one.
It sucks that we can't play because it's just so funny.
Oh yeah, it is.
I try to play it whenever I can though, like when it's like when I can.
Somebody had that and it was like paging Dr. Bucket or something. I don't know. But yeah. Dude, so there's a lot to talk about. Pete Hegseth was confirmed today.
Yes.
And there was quite a few Republicans that apparently voted against him, which was pretty ridiculous because I mean, I don't know why he wouldn't be fit to do that job. Department of Defense
Well,
Secretary, whatever.
better than Matt Gates, because we all knew where that was going to go. I mean, he's an effective person on the Senate floor. I
Yeah.
wish he would have just stayed there, because I would have been fine. Like Speaker Gates, I could see that being a possibility and everything. Because I would be more inclined to say yes to Speaker Gates than AG Gates, because yeah, but we all knew it was a bait and switch. We all knew, but it was an effective one because it got them talking. It's like, oh my goodness, Matt Gates, what are we gonna do? But now they got somebody else, and Hegseth is, I he seems like a solid character.
I like him a lot. He was on Fox for a long time, and that's where I first heard him. He is a fantastic speaker. Very, I enjoy listening to him. He's well knowledged individual, and I mean, he's got a lot of knowledge about the military and stuff like that. So hey, cool.
What position is he appointed for?
Defense Secretary.
Oh,
Mm-hmm. Which is good, because we need a solid defense secretary.
yeah.
Somebody that's not crazy and believing there's multiple genders.
He's gonna disinfect that office. Watch, he's gonna disinfect that whole thing, rip out the rugs, break the desk down, put in a new desk and everything.
Dude's a real man. So
put those certain flags up for sale at a yard sale.
Yeah. No, they don't need to be sold. They need to be burnt. They need to be burnt, so nobody needs to be able to get those. My wife. So speaking of burning things that you don't want to sell, my wife found. I know I've told you guys about this. This is called a bin store, where you can buy like Amazon return packages. We've talked about this before. So when people
briefly mentioned it, but you didn't go into full detail.
When people send back Amazon returns, they don't necessarily go back to Amazon. Amazon will sell them to like shipping companies, and then shipping companies will sell them for pennies on the dollar, and then these bin stores buy them all up, and then they throw them out there for like a certain dollar points a day. Like you restock on a Thursday, your Friday is like a $10 day. Everything you find down there is $10. So we found this box, and it was like a rando box. Like these people throw this stuff together every once in a while.
It's a mystery box.
Exactly.
Basically.
Every once in a while, you find something really cool inside, and most of the time, it's junk. My wife found a bunch of Taylor Swift stuff, and she goes, "I'm not selling this crap at a yard sale. It's going in the trash. I hate Taylor Swift." And I was like, "Okay." And so I guess that's where the rainbow flags go to, is right with the Taylor Swift stuff. Well, there you go.
Yeah, it's so it's just so funny like how fast, because remember, we're completely we're back in actual America. We're finally out of that mess. It's like, yay, because I woke up Monday morning on the 20th and I haven't drank coffee in over 14 years. So I had my first cup of coffee in 14 years, watching the inauguration go, and I had my first cup of coffee in 14 years. And I'm like, you know what? This tastes better with what's happening on TV. It just it makes the flavor flow and everything. The best damn coffee I had on the 20th of that morning.
Yeah, dang, dude. Nick Rekieta update. He is doing a plea hearing today.
Yeah, they tried to record it, but they were denied, or they didn't get permission.
What?
To record his plea hearing.
Oh, dang.
Well,
that sucks.
Well, I understand it is a huge thing and everything, but what can you do in that situation?
Have you taken a deep dive into the Ricada situation, Anime Night? I can't remember if you were here the stream we went over him.
Dude, that was a huge stream.
I caught bits of it here and there, but man, I was watching like the firestorm on Twitter, and I'm just like, wow, because
crazy.
Because I missed that night's show and everything because I was busy dealing with a personal matter. But I did keep tabs on the whole thing. I did keep tabs because I have a few friends who are in that circle and everything.
Right.
Like I knew who to go to talk about and everything. Like I knew.
I have a lot of interest in Nick because I've interacted with him before, and he's like
that before and after video I saw of him. Like like the before video, he was like vibrant, ready to go. You can actually have conversations with him. Then the after. Get that man to a hospital.
The decline has been steep.
Oh yeah, in
a year and a half, he looks like a ghoul. It's a horror show.
I haven't seen him in a hot minute. He kind of fell off, I guess.
Now the talk is that he's doing whippets.
Oh really?
Oh, no.
If you know what that is.
Because no.
It's where you inhale the nitrous from a little container. Like, kids used to do in the parking lot, for Christ.
Yeah.
For crying out loud.
I'm more
because that will not show up on a drug test. It will also cause brain damage, which he does not need at this point.
Yeah.
He does not need brain damage. No, he does not. Oh my Lord.
Yeah. That's what people are saying.
I'm all for sucking helium out of the balloon and everything. I'm all for that because that is actually pretty hilarious and everything.
Right.
But whippets, I would never sign off on that. And if
you gotta be
I would put my foot down.
You gotta be pretty desperate for a high to resort to whippets. And I think solely because they don't show up on a drug test.
If I ever had a kid and he or she did a whippet, I would smack that can out of their hand and be like, no.
Yeah, that's
no, you are smart enough to know not to do this. Here's a balloon though. Suck the helium out of that.
So I mean is he doing that on like the just like on lives or whatever or what?
No,
I haven't seen a live since.
No, not while he's live. He did one recently, and apparently he got like he made like $500 on one thing. So I mean, there's still a lot of interest in him, but he's never going to be what he was at the height of the Johnny Depp trial and the Rittenhouse trial, where he was just like pulling in millions of dollars.
Yeah,
I mean, it was just huge.
I got on here on his Rumble, and he had a live stream yesterday.
I saw a little bit of it. It was, and his voice is all messed up, and I think that really tracks with the whippet story. If he's doing whippets, it's really his voice. It sounds horrible. So I'm hoping he's not, but that's people have said that are close to him. So I don't know.
Yeah, he looks rough, dude. He looks real rough.
Yeah,
it sucks, man, dude. His channel was so good. Like, he was so popular.
I know, he was funny. I interacted with him, and we would joke around. I'd insult him, make some comment about loyalty. Oh, really, Dr. Coffindales? And it was like, da, 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 da. Like yelling at me in a chat full of 5,000 people. It's pretty intense, but
yeah.
I mean, he was funny. I mean, before the whole Baldo thing came out, and that, it just got crazier and crazier. I hope he, makes some kind of comeback. I mean, I don't hate the guy. I mean, I hate what he's done to his life and his kids, but I mean,
yeah, I mean, he'll make a comeback, I guess, after the prison.
Yeah, I don't know if he's going to prison or not.
I mean, I don't know. I'm just basing what everybody else talks about online.
I predict probation, but he's going to violate his probation. Eventually, he might end up in prison if he doesn't make a swerve at some point. But That's my prediction. I hope not, but I mean, he just doesn't seem to learn. I mean, if he really is doing whippets, I mean, that's a sign he just doesn't learn. I mean, I don't know what to think.
It could be that. We know. I mean, I haven't done drugs before, but I've seen what it does to people. So in this case, it looks like he's trying to find a way to cope with it, like because the after effects and everything. Because I have seen, like, it depends on what drug you take and everything. It depends,
Right.
and then the after effect. Because sometimes I see people, like, from, I think it was heroin or something. They suck on the pacifiers and everything.
Oh, geez, yeah.
So
Which I get, which I understand. Nothing wrong with that, ladies and gentlemen. If you need to suck a pacifier after heroin and everything, by all means, suck yourself out. I heard it does help to a degree, so by all means, you won't get a judge from me.
Well, he was on cocaine and whiskey was hit where his drugs of choice by all accounts. But yeah, if you want to see the effects, look at him in 2022 and look at him 6 months ago.
So
it's like he's ages like 20 years in that time period.
In the last 6 months, he's done 12 live streams.
Yeah, not too many.
So it's not like, and there was the gap. The yesterday was like 1 day ago, and then the next one is 4 months.
Well, I think he's done more than that, but he's scrubbed a lot of them. He's gotten rid of a lot of them, so he hasn't done many more than that though. Maybe double that, I think.
I don't know. That's crazy.
I just follow him on Alyssa Clips and Kino Casino. They cover him pretty extensively. So.
Oh, okay. I've heard that name, Kino Casino.
They're on Kick, their main show, and they're pretty funny. They cover a lot of people. I'm not really that interested in, so I don't watch a lot of them. But when I cover them just for the Rokeda stuff, and they do like clips, Kino Casino clips on YouTube where they just like take short amounts of that and put it on there. Those are probably what you want to watch if you want to just catch up on Rokeda. They'll do a segment on Rokeda. They haven't done many lately because nothing's been happening, but there's plenty of them on there.
Yeah.
They did a really good. I just want to mention briefly. They did a stream recently when Trudeau resigned, and they're Canadian, by the way, and they hated that guy, and they just like did a celebration stream for 6 hours and just dunked on him for like 6 hours and showed all his stupid mistakes and just like,
that's funny.
It was very funny to watch. So I recommend that stream if you can find it. That's on Kick, but yeah.
Hey, so what's the deal with Roseanne Barr being a rapper?
What the? This is the first I've heard of that.
She apparently did a song with Tom McDonald.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Really? Recently?
Yeah. Yes.
Oh God.
Indeed. She's got a Roseanne Barr podcast. It is on her Rumble channel. It's called Daddy's Home.
I didn't even know she had a Rumble channel. Okay. She's kind of wackadoo herself, in my opinion.
Well, yeah, I understand that. She's kind of, I mean, I know that she's like liberal or something.
Yeah, but then sometimes she's based and sometimes she's kind of all over the map, in my opinion. But
yeah. Well, I don't know. They should have never got rid of her on that show.
No, that was dumb. That whole show was dumb. That whole show was dumb.
It's got to be dumb now because it's like nothing.
This is my opinion. I'm not a huge fan of the old Roseanne show, but I did watch it. I did watch it fairly consistently for a while. And the character that what's his face from Big Bang Theory, the guy that plays the son, the younger Griswold's son in Christmas Vacation.
Or something?
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah.
He played a character on there that they totally destroyed. They Luke Skywalkered him. They turned him into a deadbeat dad. he was always the responsible one in the relationship. He dated Darlene, the daughter, and the Roseanne's daughter on the show, and she was always the flake. No, on the new one, he's suddenly a deadbeat dad. It's like they do the whole thing. So from the get-go, it was screwed, in my opinion. But yeah, they really shouldn't have killed her off on the show. That was incredibly stupid on her own show.
Yeah, I'm getting ready to this is that song. I'm not playing the audio.
Is this it?
Yeah.
She did a video and everything.
That's her with him.
Oh my God, that is her.
She's got like cornrows.
Hey,
my God.
Whoopi Goldberg. This is how you wear the cornrows and everything. This is how you wear them.
Oh my God.
And she raps with it.
She's a chameleon. I mean, she just keeps changing.
And we're for it. We're actually for this.
Yo, I can't.
I'm gonna have to mute myself.
Oh,
I would love to sit down and have a beer with Roseanne. I would love to sit down.
It's so weird.
It's out there, but it's out there, but it's funny.
I can't bring myself to listen to it because it's like no.
You can tell it's going to be horrible just from the 3 seconds you played. You can tell it's. Not good.
That was a wrong pause. That was a wrong pause.
Oh my God!
Like, who said let me get Roseanne ball? I mean, dude, whatever. Like Roseanne, whatever. It's. Wow, you do. I don't get it. I don't get it. It's not.
Why, God? Why have you forsaken us?
I saw a meme. Totally off topic, but the end saying was what got me to laugh at this. But it's this meme. I don't remember exactly what gets said in it, but the dude in the comment says, I accidentally learned to read today, and this is not what I had in mind. I'm gonna go now. I'll see y'all later.
Oh, there's always some good comments.
And this made me think of that because it's like, oh, I accidentally looked at this today. I gotta go.
I picked a bad day to stop stiffing glue.
Yes,
I picked a bad day to stop doing whippets.
Exactly. All right, Nick Regatta, calm down now. That is just not, dude. I don't get. Oh, it's weird.
It's not for human consumption.
No, that's.
She's had disturbing. An interesting journey. That's for sure.
That is disturbing. So my monitor's acting weird. Like it's a brand new monitor and it's all glitchy.
Looks okay on my end.
No,
what's it doing on your end?
It's on. No, it's my monitor. Like you can't see my monitor.
Oh, okay. Oh, your monitor.
Yeah, the monitor's all glitchy and whatnot. Like my main one's in front of me, but my new one is over here on the side.
You look crystal clear compared to being Anime Night.
Oh no, this is mine. This is the monitor I bought a while back. The old one is on there though.
Well, dude, okay. Dr. Covenant, you're not really going to tell anything about our monitors because like we don't have cameras built in. Our cameras are external.
I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. So just
I'm talking about monitor.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He's like, yeah, y'all look good to me.
Your camera's good. Let me put that.
What kind of camera do you have?
What are we using? Is it a Dolby? Is it a Dolby system?
It's an HP. It's an HP camera, but it works. It does its job. What it's supposed to do. It works because the old one. Well, you've seen how bad it freaks out from time to time and it can't figure itself out and everything. It was a Logitech, so I'm like, Logitech, your cameras are dumb and everything. But this one has been working ever since. I've only had 1 or 2 hiccups here and there with it, but it's rare.
That's my webcam that I use.
Oh, okay.
It's a Nexigo Streamcast.
Yeah, I need to get some stuff. Like I said, I was going to get at the end of last year, and I need to get some stuff going here.
Yeah, it's not a bad camera. It's got a microphone built into it, so I mean you can have it set up, but
And it
Yeah,
has
I don't
a very bright light. Holy, you can almost see my room. Like you can
oh,
nearly
for real, yeah. Mine's on like level 1. Let's see.
Yeah, but that's like level 1 right there. You can almost see my room, but
What
then
kind of mic are you using?
Me?
Mm-hmm.
I have a pod mic from Rode.
yeah.
A pod mic.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the mic that you recommended, the mic you recommended to me and everything really worked. So it actually no, it was the camera actually you recommend. I can't remember what you recommended to me. It was either the camera or the mic, but both worked perfectly. And I'm like, yay.
ROE.
RODE.
Oh,
Rode.
Road. Okay, never mind. I've seen those everywhere.
Here,
Never mind.
I'll yeah,
I've seen with a line through the O. Okay, I've seen those.
paste.
I've seen those.
Ooh, that's a nice camera.
Rode Rodecaster Pro.
Hmm.
Here, this is what I use for a sound mixer.
Okay.
I can find it. It's called a Rodecaster Pro. No, hold on. What's the deal? Rodecaster Pro 2. I don't have a Rodecaster Pro 2, but I've got in here. Let me see what I can do this way. Rodecaster Pro.
I don't want to pay $350. The ones I'm looking at.
I paid $300 for mine.
Oh wow.
And I got it used at a good deal. So
Okay.
like originally they're on here for like $600 still. Like you can buy, well, that's a second gen. That's the second gen one.
Here's one for $200.
That's what I got. The
Rode pod mic,
well,
USB versatile dynamic broadcast microphone.
I don't have USB.
Oh, okay.
Mine's not a USB mic.
Okay.
Here's a Rodecaster Pro one.
Okay.
This is exactly what I have right here. Hang on, copy, paste. That's what I have right here. I mean, that's what I'm using.
Okay.
It is. I mean, it's incredible. It's hooked up to a Bluetooth right now to my
Holy crap! I don't want to pay $600.
No, I paid $300.
That's like a whole board.
Yeah. I can run 4 mics.
It's like a mixing board, for crying out loud.
If somebody called the number, which is, I forgot to put it up right here. If you'll call that number 540-632-1315, you'll call into the show, because that's what I got. I got it hooked up. And we can have people. We can literally have people call in.
Nice. You mean that goes right through that board?
Yeah, go right through the board.
Oh, that's crazy.
They will hear me. They'll hear me talking to them, but they will not hear you talking to them. But you will hear them. So they'll ask. Somebody can call in, ask a question, and then hang up, and then we can talk about it. So it's pretty neat. It's pretty dope. I started watching a lot of Alex Jones, and I was like, dude, I need a call-in segment. I need to find some way to have a call-in, because call-ins are awesome. I like having the conversation with people, even if all the times we don't like agree on certain things. I enjoy it. But so we have Gulf of America. We've got 2 genders. Apparently there's been all kinds of ICE raids. Apparently a lot of Democrats are talking about how to stay away from ICE. I don't know if you guys heard any of that.
I kind of heard about that, but they're just no matter what they do, ICE is already at the doors. because that dude, the head guy's not playing.
Tom Holman, he's not joking, dude. He's for serious.
Actually, I heard it from my
Crap, I'm still
coworker
muted.
that
There we go.
I heard it from my coworker that they're starting to go to schools now.
I mean, hey, look, I think I have mixed feelings. I mean, you're not supposed to be here illegally, and most of the time, if ICE is coming after you, like you've done something bad.
Right.
For the most part, like ICE ain't gonna mess with you if you come over here illegally and they're like just chilling. ICE comes after you like when you've done murdered somebody or taken somebody else's liberties. But when you've just come over here and you're just chilling, like trying to work and whatever, and like low key, nobody's coming after. You know, I mean, maybe wrong place, wrong time. Maybe
Mainly going out the people now with the criminal records and the
exactly
crimes is who they're going after.
Exactly. I think that's exactly
and that's
what,
who they should be going after.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. I'm definitely enjoying seeing all this stuff because it's a mess and it's hilarious to see people freaking out. But yeah, like I said, there's so much going on. It's like drinking from a fire hose, and there's people talking all day long. And to be honest, man, with my training and stuff, I'm still going through training. Like I got a new job in October.
Wow.
I'm still doing training.
Wow.
Yes.
I thought my job was bad. I just finished my training like a month ago.
I've got to get certified for certain like fire safety systems, fire suppression systems and whatnot.
Wow.
And so like because I have to inspect them, I have to be able to like top to bottom kind of deal and whatever. So I'm still doing training and still like learning stuff, and which really like, I mean, don't get me wrong, the job's great. I'm not complaining about that part. I'm complaining about first world problems of like not being able to listen to my podcast and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like
exactly.
I used to stay so informed because I was listening to Steven Crowder at 10 o'clock. I would listen to Alex Jones at 12. I would listen to Dan Bongino. Like Dan Bongino goes live at like 11, but I'm usually I miss the beginning of his, so I'll wait till after he finishes his live stream and then watch it because Rumble's weird. And if let's say that you start watching a live stream and you like midway through, so you go back to the beginning so that you can watch it all in its entirety. As soon as they end, like no matter where you're at, it just cuts off.
So you gotta watch it live.
That's why, that you either watch it live or you don't watch it live. Like there's no like, don't try to sit there and watch it like while it's live and try to go back and rewatch because it'll end up cutting off and you'll lose your place. So, like I said, I'll do Steven Crowder first, Alex Jones second, and Dan Bongino third. And then around those times, I would be watching other people like WCBS or Nerdrotic, stuff like that, because they were only like one big show. I can't do the High Council anymore, man. No. It's not. It ain't for me.
I can barely do World Class because I got to get up at 5 a.m.
Yeah, dude. See, I don't listen to them live anymore.
I was on there. I was on there live for like an hour last night, and I had to go to bed.
I never get to listen to them live. To be honest, I would love to, but Thursday night is my mother-in-law's night.
Right.
Yeah. Like we do family dinners certain nights a week, and Thursday night just falls on her. So it's we get to spend time and stuff with her and whatever. But it's and back in my old job, I was a machine operator.
Right.
So literally, like you go in there, put your headphones in, and listen to podcasts 24/7. Not 24/7.
Right.
40 hours a week, you were listening to podcasts and chilling and whatever. So now, I'm out talking to the public. I'm doing training and whatnot. And I mean, every once in a while when I'm driving somewhere, I get to listen to podcasts and stuff. That's nice, but
I'm in the same boat you are, Seth, because I've been like I can listen to podcasts some at work, but not compared to what I used to be able to do.
Yeah.
And like whenever a client no-showed me, or which was a lot, I could listen to like sometimes 6 hours a day. I'd just be listening to podcasts.
Yeah.
I can't do that anymore.
I'm still like, so I'm 3 episodes behind on WCBS.
Yeah, I'm
Well,
1.5.
I think I'm halfway through the first one in January.
Wow.
So
Well,
yeah,
they skipped
I'm
2 weeks though, so that'll give you a chance.
that
to catch
helped.
up a
That
little bit.
helped. That helped a lot. See, I'm caught up. I just don't. I don't care much for the High Council. It's not a bad show. It's just not my cup of tea, and I don't particularly care for the people. Not that they're bad people on
Right.
it. It's just
Mhm.
I listen to WCBS for Jeff, Nick, Dion,
Right.
and Kendo. I don't listen to the other people.
Right.
They just don't do nothing for me. It's and occasional Pete because I like Pete.
Well, a lot of people have that opinion, but
Yeah.
unfortunately
So
for them, but
yeah. I mean, they're a great channel, and you guys should go subscribe and check out the High Council because just because it ain't for me, don't mean it ain't for other people. It's just my opinion.
exactly.
So, and then I haven't listened to Friday Night Tights in forever.
That's me with the Jack Show. I used to watch the Jack Show every week, or I'd catch up with the next day. I'm like 6 months behind. I'll never catch up now on that. It's crazy.
Yeah, I watched that a time or two. I like it. I was watching when I think it was Anna fell off the stool.
Oh, they've all fallen off eventually.
Okay.
Cecil was the funniest when he fell off.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he was like
I
so
like
drunk he
Cecil.
just. No, Anna might have been the funniest because she just like fell forward.
Yeah. But I was
Cecil
listening.
fell backward.
Yeah, I was listening. Hey, Lape, do you still listen to WCBS?
He's on mute. You're on mute. No, you're not. Are you there? I haven't seen you on there forever, Ryan.
I haven't listened in a long time.
That's too bad.
We were talking about being like behind and stuff on old podcasts and whatnot. I was telling them like I used to be so informed because I listened to multiple news podcasts a day, and I try to be caught up on stuff. And now I feel so out of the loop because I've been training and learn training courses and learning and whatnot, and ain't really had a chance to follow up on news and get to know things anymore.
Yeah. No, I heard you guys talking about Cecil and Anna. Was that an old one too, or is that?
Yeah, it's been a long time.
Oh, that was a while ago that
Yeah.
happened. She just had a baby. Did you know that?
Yep.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw the things on Facebook. I'm like, I either follow her or friends with her or something on Facebook. I'm not sure, but yeah, she had a kid.
She's I'm a moderator on her channel too, but
that's cool.
She thought she was having a girl. No, did she have a boy or a girl? No, she had a girl, I think. She thought she was having a boy. I can't remember.
Dang.
Yeah, she got married a year ago, 2 years ago?
Yeah. I mean, she got pregnant like right after she got married.
A buddy of mine, he was he had a little girl. The doctors saw the ultrasound and they said, "Oh, it's a boy, and they went the whole time thinking it was a boy. Got all kinds of boy clothes, boy everything picked out for boy, and it popped out a girl.
Same.
I was like, dang.
Same thing happened to her. Yeah, she thought it was going to be a boy. It was a girl because it was the umbilical cord or whatever instead of what they thought it was or whatever.
Yeah.
And my wife predicted that because she was looking at the pictures like that's hanging too low or too high to be a boy or whatever. And it's like, they've already told her it's going to be a boy. What are you talking about? It's like, no, it turned out to be a girl. She was right.
Dang. Yeah.
So.
Yeah, my wife, she with our daughter, she was pretty high and the son was really low.
That's generally how they go, I think.
Yeah.
Toby, what do you want? This dog's. I'm about ready to shoot this dog.
Wow.
So when I went down to reset the router, first time I was having problems. The other two were like, "Oh, can we go out now?" That I had wanted to take out before we started. And then I asked Toby, the old one, "Do you want to go out too?" And he, of course, didn't until they came in. And then he's like, "Yeah, I want to go out now." And he's been up here twice whining. My wife's let him back out. I don't know what he wants. And thinking it was causing my problems. I don't know.
Yeah. Like, are you good? He just
Here.
went quiet.
Oh, did I just blip again?
Yeah. Like you didn't
Yeah.
go nowhere. It didn't say you were muted or anything. It just
Yeah, because you guys all of a sudden were spinning. My
Yeah.
VPN client was running underneath, but I shut it off. I even rebooted.
Man, I can't run a VPN and do StreamYard at the same time.
Yeah, it's not running. It's not connected.
Oh, okay.
But that's what I realized before I saw the icon on what, and I looked and it said, yeah, let's start on launch. I'm like, no, I don't want it to only turn on when I want it to turn on. And, but yeah, you got, and to see when this first time it happened, I thought you had hit the go live button because like
Yeah.
mid sentence, Seth, you just stopped. I just stopped hearing you, and I look up and everyone's spinning, and I'm like, well, that's not them, it's me. So
That
I got
stinks.
all three dogs up here looking at me like I owe them $2. What do you all want?
You owe $2. Hey, do you have are you using a laptop or are you using a
I'm using a desktop, man. I'm using
okay.
the computer that my daughter got me for Christmas.
I was wondering, you always are like having issues. I wasn't sure what was up.
Yeah, I don't know what's causing these network problems, but Windows 11, that's what's up. That's what I'm on at the moment. I do have a
Oh.
dual booting to Linux, but I need to get another graphics card for the old machine because I put it in this one. But
My stupid monitor just keeps cutting off. Like it's going black. Like it'll just be going and all of a sudden it just fade out. It just cuts out.
yeah, mine, I have two monitors now, and I've noticed from time to time, I thought it was the first time it happened. Well, even when it happened about 20 minutes ago, I thought, or was it before we went live or after? I think it was before we went live. An hour ago, then it's like my monitors will both cycle like they lost the signal from the video card. And the first time it happened, I thought it was a power outage, and it wasn't. And yeah, it's pretty strange because it's like I never had that with the other machine, so I don't know if it's this Ryzen computer or if it's Windows. They'll come back on, but it takes, I don't know, 5 seconds or so.
I'm wondering if I've got a problem with the cord because I had an adapter. I only have one HDMI plug.
Mm-hmm.
The others is like that the other kind of.
Well, there's several. What, the display port, DVI?
Yeah.
It's look like a bigger HDMI.
Kind of. It's kind of like an angle.
Yeah, that's a display port. And there's mini HDMI and mini display. What do you want, Toby?
Display port. Yes, exactly. A display port, display cable.
Yep.
My monitor needs an HDMI, and then the side that goes in my computer needs a display port. But I didn't have that, and Walmart didn't have any kind of cables, so I had to do like an adapter, and I'm wondering if the adapter is just having an issue.
Maybe. All right, he's driving me nuts. All right, hopefully I'm back. I'm gonna see what he wants.
Uh-oh.
He's really whining like, hey, I'm about to pee on the carpet, so we'll see.
I can hear him.
Yeah, I could hear that too.
Mm-hmm.
So, what's everybody up to this week? Like, what y'all getting into?
I finally got monetized over the weekend, so I've been dealing with all that and everything. And last night I was playing a remaster of a classic PS1 game called Star Wars Jedi Power Battles. I had way too much fun on that one, and also saw the announcement of the JFK files, and heard a recording that confirmed what I long suspected.
And what was that?
A while ago. I don't know if it was on this stream or a different one or one of my own. when the first round of JFK Files came out, I made the case where I firmly believe it was Malcolm Wallace who fired those 3 shots. Not Lee Harvey Oswald, because Lee Harvey Oswald was the fall guy and everything points to it. Like the sudden, like him being found in the theater and everything, and then being Minecrafted by Jack Ruby. So that led me to believe that a lot of things were going on. And plus, keep in mind, people, when you're elevated on a hill or higher up, the wind really picks up. The wind direction picks up. The speed picks up. The drop off picks up and everything. And also bear in mind, JFK's car was a moving target. It was moving.
Speaking about things that Trump said, did you guys hear about Benny Johnson?
What happened?
So Benny, hang on just a second. Benny Johnson is a YouTuber who does kind of what we do, except on a lot better, bigger scale. Shoot, I had the post here just a second ago. Hang on, let me grab it. President Trump accidentally misquoted and said Benny Johnson destroyed January 6th evidence. And Benny Johnson was like, no, it wasn't me. No, I didn't do it. I'm trying to find it. I'm trying to find it for the legit whatever happened. But it's really funny. He was like, no, it wasn't me. I didn't do it. Dang it, now I can't find it. Come on, Benny, where is it? You tweet like a 10-year-old girl.
Come on, Benny, where are the Jets at?
I got that. All right, where is it? Come on. Man. Oh, dude, this sucks. I just had it. Here it is. Thank you. All right. Present, share screen, entire screen. Share.
And he did it. Cheney. And these are crooked politicians. Every one of them. Benny Johnson, what he did is incredible. I mean, he was the leader of the committee and he did it. Cheney, crying Adam Kinzinger, all of them. They destroyed evidence and deleted everything. There's nothing. There's no evidence now.
I didn't do it.
They're crooked politicians, and they should be punished.
No.
You know, that's even in a civil trial. They destroyed every document, from what I understand.
No, we did.
Because it proved that I was totally innocent.
I didn't destroy any documents. He meant Benny Thompson. I'm Benny Johnson. Benny Thompson
Southern border
is different.
Yes.
So they destroyed J6 evidence. Benny Johnson was the leader of the committee, and he did it. He said, "Me watching live." No, that is Benny Thompson.
Benny Thompson.
Oops. Well. Tomato.
Justin, what's up, buddy? David's at he had a doctor's appointment because it's midday Australia over there. So he had a doctor's appointment. He's doing that, and he'll be back for coffee and gaming in the morning.
I have it on good authority. He is home washing his tights.
Yeah. But anyway,
hubba. Money, who do you trust?
Yeah, dude. So this dude, this dude apparently did it. Benny.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Benny Johnson, the adult story. Oh my gosh. That's great. Baddest move on the planet, even as Ty gets out of the way. Oh, hey, did you see all these people doing the Elon salute?
Oh
no, I didn't see that.
Hold on, somebody sent me. Oh crap! Where is it? There was.
Wait, you guys didn't see Elon Musk doing the salute?
That was deliberate. He was
Dude,
waving.
that was so funny.
Yeah, he was waving like
Let's see if I can find it.
like this. He was waving like this.
No, he wasn't. He was telling people that this really comes from my heart. That's what he said. Like, that was word for word. It was hysterical. He said, let's see. Let me see if I can find. Because, like, I want to give it the context it deserves. It needs a couple. You need to do it like a couple seconds before and a couple seconds after or whatever. Because it really does, like, you can tell how energetic he is and how happy he is. And, like, he's just happy to be there. And then, let's see, is that it? No. Oh, come on. Why is it you can never find anything you want?
Oh, I found it.
Okay.
Oh, wait, hold on. Let me, actually, here.
Here, yeah, here.
This is gonna be fun.
Oh, I read the whole 3 minute 3 minute clip right here. This is I'm gonna mute it for the time being. So, like, this is him. He comes into, like, it was on inauguration day. I mean, the dude's happy as crap. My man's just, I mean,
This is what victory feels like. Yeah. And this was no ordinary victory. This was a fork in the road of human civilization. Okay. This you know, there are elections that come and go. Some elections are, you know, important, some are not. But this one this one really mattered. And I just want to say thank you for making it happen. Thank you. My heart goes out to you. It is thanks to you that the future of civilization is assured.
but that, I mean, like, that dude, like, legit is just super duper excited about this. I mean, rightfully so, you know, because there was a lot riding on the line. But, I mean, I don't think that was a Sieg Heil or whatever it's called.
No,
it
was a Roman salute.
You think so?
Yeah, that's where you go like this and go like that. That's a Roman salute.
Okay.
Sieg Heil is just that. Oh, great! Now there's going to be a clip of me doing the Sieg Heil. It's actually
he really is kind of autistic.
I mean, I like him, but yeah, he is kind of.
Well, he's got Asperger's.
It's actually Sieg Heil.
Whatever.
Because S's in German are pronounced with a Z, but
I haven't seen Kyle, so it's okay. He's gone. I haven't seen Kyle in many years.
That's true.
My friends used to be like, "Hey, have you seen my friend Kyle? He's about this tall."
Yeah. AOC was pronouncing it Sieg Heil.
Hey,
so I don't know.
hey, a friend of mine made this photo of AOC. I'm sending it to our group on Twitter, the men's room. Okay. I busted out laughing. I'm just like, what the heck?
I gotta check my Twitter. I hardly ever do that.
Wait, I don't see it yet. Apparently, it's not letting me open it.
Uh-oh. Well, it's AOC. I'll describe it. It's AOC doing the salute, and she's in a bikini with certain 1943 German flags on it.
Oh.
I'm like, oh my god. I busted out laughing. I'm like, oh my lord.
Dang it, now I can't see that. I want to see it.
Oh man.
Screenshot it.
You see?
Screenshot the
you sent
picture.
some on a
Let me
tweeter?
see if
'Cause I
can.
can't see it.
Wait. Let me see if I can. Let me see if I can. Hang on. Let me try
Zitter?
some. Let me try something different here. Let me try something different.
Am I in the Twitter group chat?
Yeah.
I need to check my Twitter more often.
I don't know what happened. I tweaked my back, dude, and it sucks. Like my
We've
back
had
is-
two guys. We've had two guys in our department fall on ice this week. One guy broke his wrist and is going to have rods put in place. And neither of them fell at work. The other guy fell flat on his back and was bedridden for 2 days. And he was like a 25-year-old. That ice will get you.
So Lapes. Oh, I just seen the picture.
What's the name of the group chat?
Lape. It's just all the. Oh, dang.
Oh, here it is. I found it.
I was like, oh, my friend is wild for this. I'm like, why? Why does that make sense? Why? It's perfect.
What the?
There's my response.
Am I happy?
What are you looking at? Are you? Is it called War Room?
No, I don't think so.
Oh wait, hold on.
It's just a group of us. I don't know.
Oh, okay. Are you? What's your Twitter handle? It's at Men's Room 13. Okay,
I guess
it's right at your profile. Is that your? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm being a boomer. I'm going to be a boomer here for a second.
I see that. Like, man, you're part of the group chat. Just go to your group chat. It's the most recent. Or go to the chat, and it should be, because we just commented something. It should be your number one thing.
Notification.
Yeah.
Number one notification.
Click over on your messages, and it should be like the top one.
If I'm in there.
You are. I'm looking at you.
Oh, dang it. Go to notifications.
Oh, messages.
Oh, the letter thing. Okay, I found it. Sorry.
Come on,
I hardly ever checked.
What the hell are you talking about? What is going on?
I don't know. That's the problem.
This stupid. Like, I can't.
Are you talking about the picture here?
Yeah, I cannot even.
It's coming up.
See.
It's coming up. Oh my god!
My friend is wild, isn't he? He made that whole thing, and I'm just like, I respect it.
How dare you make me like AOC in that way?
It's scary how that works. It's scary.
Oh my god.
Man, but aside from all of that, it looks like it does look like though he is. Did you see Trump's desk when he had all those executive orders on there? I'm like, there's a desk under there.
Mm-hmm.
He was just signing away and everything.
Did you hear what happened with Biden trying to get the Equal Rights Amendment pushed through?
Oh, and that failed spectacularly.
And it just got denied. The board that certifies that, I forget what they're called, it just said no. How about no?
What happened? I missed it.
Oh, Biden tried to push through the Equal Rights Amendment, the one that was proposed in 1970 or something, and there was some thing recently, in 2020, where they tried to reactivate it or whatever, and it had an expiration date, and that expiration date has passed. They tried to shove it through there.
Oh,
and
nice.
The Judiciary Board or whatever just said, "How about no?"
Did you guys see that? I saw a really funny meme. And it was Joe Biden standing in his underwear and a robe, and he was like, "When you woke up on the 21st and realized you forgot to pardon yourself."
Did he? Did he not pardon himself?
I don't know.
He pardoned his whole family.
So
just
what do
because
you-
they're pardoned, though, doesn't mean they can't be investigated.
yeah, hey, what do you guys
True.
think about the JFK file
Yes.
stuff being declassified?
I say about time because and the funny thing and here's the other kicker too. Mike Pompeo, Pompous Pompeo got his security clearance revoked because Trump had enough of his crap, and he's like, you know what? Yanked. So Mike Pompeo can't do anything about it because his clearance is gone, and Trump just signed everything. He's like, and he told his aide, give this pen to RFK Jr. And I'm like, and I have to imagine how RFK Jr. is feeling right now, that he's finally getting the closure that he needs for all of this, like for his uncle, and his dad, God rest their souls and everything.
Yeah.
It's also going to be very telling what else is going to come out, because I have long suspected who the real shooter was, and upon the audio file I heard, it confirmed it, and I'm like, yep, it's definitely Malcolm Wallace. It's definitely him, because remember, he also
What did you hear? Because I don't know.
because
I haven't heard.
I forget who it was. I forget who was talking in the audio, but apparently they were regretting that decision to hire Malcolm Wallace. This is days after the assassination. This is days after. They were a couple people were talking, and they didn't sound too happy. Like, they didn't sound too happy about it. And they're like, we should never have hired Mac Wallace or anything. I had to hear that line. I'm like, so it was him. And
I don't know who is that though. I don't know who that is.
Malcolm.
I'm not sure who that is either.
And 1 second, I'll pull him up real quick, because Malcolm Wallace, he was wanted for a very, very high class. He's basically, quote unquote, he worked for the Department of Agriculture, and he also shot a person by the name John Douglas Kinzer and a clubhouse on an Austin golf course. And also, he's also part of the one of the shooters for the JFK assassination.
Yeah.
So apparently, from the looks of things, he was one of the shooters at the building that Oswald was in.
The school book depository.
That's correct.
Suppository. I like that.
I said
better.
depository, but it sounded like I said suppository.
I don't think I'd want a whole building as a suppository.
I don't know. Late might. He's anus.
And when you get old, sometimes it takes a lot of effort. Yeah, I wasn't expecting there to be anything groundbreaking, but I really want to know. I want to know what Dorothy Kilgallen found out a few years later, and then they killed her over it. She was going to write a book. She supposedly, they did they unlived her and blamed herself, and all her notes disappeared. There was some mysterious guy that she met with.
Yeah.
But I mean, we know the Democrats killed all three of them, so I don't think there's anything groundbreaking. I mean, it was RFK, JFK, and Martin Luther King. I mean, no Democrats kill them all, so I don't know.
And also, he killed Kinzer because he was having an affair with Wallace's estranged wife, who happens to be LBJ's sister.
Are we talking George Wallace?
No, Malcolm Wallace.
Malcolm Wallace.
One of the shooters, and because he was in the 6th floor depository from what I've been reading and everything in the previous files. Oh boy, a lot to uncover with this whole thing. A lot to uncover.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be spending weeks just looking through all this.
I mean, I'm excited to see what it says. Like, I want to know. Yeah, this
I'm
kind of
gonna wait
stuff.
What was, and also I want to know what George H.W. Bush was doing in Texas. I want to really know why he was there. Because remember, he didn't claim he was there, but there were eyewitnesses saying that he was.
Yeah, he's in a couple of photographs too.
He was there on that day. Also, there is one more person I'm hoping to see in those files too. There used to be a CIA operative by the name of E. Howard Hunt.
Oh yeah.
I'm hoping to see some concrete evidence because his son. Wasn't he
the guy that stole money and jumped out of the airplane?
No, that was not him.
That's DB Cooper.
DB Cooper.
That was DB Cooper.
Yeah. Okay.
This individual,
but E. Howard Hunt, I've heard of too.
And all the crazy stuff that he did, and apparently he had a deathbed confession to his son, his own son. Like, yes, we were there for the big event, and if you're gonna 86 the president in broad daylight in Texas, it is definitely a big event. Bad puns aside, he confessed to him, his own son, and it's like, you know what? But the creepy thing is, and the tape is available, like what was said and everything. He said it with pride, and that's what's so scary. You think deathbed confessions are like something of closure and all of that? Not with this man. No, this man was not sunshines and remorse and like, oh my goodness, I felt bad. Nah, he was. And this is what the CIA does to you, and why I think it should be broken up into a million pieces.
Amen to that.
And out of our private affairs. Because what I like to do in my life, I like to do in my own life. I don't want the CIA at my door be like, "Hey, we saw you doing this. This is like, so why does this bother you? I was petting my cat. What's it to you?" But it's also gonna implicate the CIA, the FBI, Lyndon Baines Johnson, who I know for a fact. There's no secret. It's no secret he was the one behind this whole thing.
Yeah.
Because
I'm interested to see what's going to come out, what we're going to be able to talk about, and, all that fun stuff.
I will be here for that. I will be ready for this. Because remember, Lyndon Baines Johnson was not crying. He didn't show grief or anything. And what's creepier, here's the creepy part. That car was not customized.
No.
No, it was not. Because remember, the car behind him is what Lyndon Baines Johnson was in that motorcade. That was the original look for the car. But upon putting the bulletproof glass and everything, Lyndon Baines Johnson went to the manufacturers of making that car that JFK famously rode in, and he fabricated a lie saying, "I want the car roof taken off and everything on the orders of John."
I mean, JFK wanted to be visible with the people and stuff like that. So he, that was JFK's choice, was to ride with the top. Everybody else wanted him to have the top on. So, you know, Dr. Calvinellis had to bounce. He left. We're not too far behind him.
Mhm.
My son's not feeling very well, and I'm just kind of chilling. So,
But also, I like to know.
Oh yeah, where
more.
is David? Yeah.
David has a doctor's appointment.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm a
Sorry,
speedy
I saw that commercial. I saw the commercial. I saw the question, but I, didn't-
commercial.
I wasn't here for the answer. That's all right.
Yeah, he's
That's funny.
he had a doctor's appointment, couldn't make it today, but he'll be there for
Coffee and gaming.
coffee and gaming. Yeah.
But
Yeah. Were you guys covering any WCBS stuff? Is that why you asked me how long it's been since I?
We had been talking about watching how long it had been since we had watched.
Oh, okay.
And I told him I was like 2.5 episodes behind. And also it just I don't watch the High Council anymore.
Who's even on that?
It's just, I don't know. To be honest with you, it's not the four of them, so I don't really care.
Oh.
Yeah.
I didn't even know they were still doing the High Council.
Yeah, it's Tuesday nights.
Yeah. I mean, I stopped listening to that a long time ago when Ethan and Cecil weren't on it anymore. I was like, okay, I'm done.
Yeah, this is version 3. It's Jeff. I think it's the dude named the Caffeinated Wolf or something. Script Doctor and some other people.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, I like some of their takes, but it's just not enough to listen. It's not enough to warrant me to listen to. So
yeah.
I just whatever. But
yeah,
I'm sure they're
years.
I'm sure they're good. They're not but yeah, we were talking about something. Oh, we were just talking about how both have been training for jobs and kind of fell behind, weren't able to listen much.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been probably listened to WCBS in a few months. Yeah, every once in a while I just pop in. Sometimes I lurk and make my presence known, and other times I just lurk and go, okay, I'm done, and
yeah,
go on. I mean, it's half the time it's just doing this show is enough. Yeah.
Yeah, well,
like tonight, right? The dog's been, it's like,
yeah,
this is my life now.
It got kind of like I feel bad because I used to listen to certain podcasts during the day to make sure I was on top of what's current and what's happening. So we would be able to talk about stuff, at a much faster pace. But since I started this new job, like I haven't been able to listen to anything. I haven't really kept my bearings on what's going on, and everything that I'm finding out's a couple weeks behind. So because
Did
I'm
you
not
change jobs again, or is it not just now that you got over the holidays, you're in training a lot?
I mean, I've been in training.
Okay.
Because it's more hands-on stuff. So like you got to wait until we can cross the bridge before you learn, you know what I'm saying?
Okay. Yeah.
So like we had to wait for certain situations to come up, and it was like, oh, okay, well now let's go. My boss was like, yeah, you come with me today and we'll for training, whatever, so it's just maybe once or twice a week I'm like training. Now I'll actually have a training course on Wednesday. But that's gonna be an all day thing. I think I'm getting certified if I pass the test or whatever. So we'll see. But yeah, I got to get like state certified on certain things.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I mean, it's kind of a big deal. I don't know.
Yeah.
So.
All right.
But yeah, I was a machinist, so I was able to just listen to podcasts and stuff all day by myself.
Right.
And now I'm working I'm driving 2 sites and I can't listen to stuff while I'm inspecting because I got to be able to hear surrounding areas and whatnot. And
well, Lynn, what were you doing when you were sending messages on Instagram 75 times a day?
It's usually when I'm taking a poop.
Oh.
Hey, I found that audio clip I mentioned. It features Billy Sol Estes and a former DNC executive director by the name of Clifton Carter. If you're interested,
okay, send it wherever, like either on Twitter or whatever. Doesn't matter.
Okay, there you go. There you go.
Yeah, dude. Like, Illuminati bot just posted. I've never seen it this clearly, and you can clearly see like the driver turn around and shoot him. Yeah, I'll definitely watch that.
Oh,
It tells
Zapruder
it.
film?
Yeah, on the Zapruder film, they've got a clearer version. Illuminati bot posted 18 hours ago. It was like, I've never been able to see it this clear. And it shows the guy like sitting in the passenger seat, and no, it was the driver. The driver just kind of held it over his shoulder and turned back and just popped him. Here, I'll share it. Send direct message. Boom. Skis sent. There you go. Tommy Temper. Hey everyone, GTSY. What's up, man? How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Over on Rumble. We're live right now on Rumble, YouTube, and X. Justin Parrish, just saw him on X too. Yeah. So it's pretty interesting to see this kind of stuff finally getting talked about. But
Hey,
anyway,
Tommy, what's up?
I guess I'm ready to roll anytime you guys are. I'm kind of tired, and it's been a long day. Late.
Yes.
You got anything you want to add?
No.
Okay, cool. Then we're gonna get out of here. We'll be live tomorrow morning, 7 a.m. Coffee and Gaming. I've got to go make some coffee, get it ready for in the morning, and yeah, check out everybody's channels. Apparently, rumor has it that Barack Obama and Jennifer Aniston are talking, but I didn't know she had a penis, so I don't know. Anywho, we'll see how that goes. Anyways, you guys have a great day. Be back tomorrow, 7 a.m. Check out all the channels down below in the description. Everywhere that you are right now, if you look in the description section, you will find links to everyone's channel. Lape, Anime Night, David Applegate has several books you guys can buy. And we will be back tomorrow morning, 7 a.m. Eastern, bright and early, right here where you're watching us on the men's room. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Good day, sir.
Later, dudes.
Good night, Jim Bob.
Hell, I got to go.
Peace out.
Burn in hell, New World Order. Fuck you. Fuck you, New World Order. Fuck you, Bill Gates.
I love you.
You gotta do better than that.
I love you.